10-8, the final score today on the final day of the regular season. The Loons load the bases in the ninth inning, but fall just short in trying to earn their first winning season since 2011. To wrap things up, we're joined by Loons field manager Jeremy Rodriguez. And first and foremost, to start with the game today, Chris and I talked about the Gavin Lux plate appearance a lot in the ninth inning. He took 13, 14 pitches, fouled a couple off to stay alive, to ultimately earn a walk. What did you guys think about that PA?
I mean, Gavin's done a tremendous job all year, just kind of battling, fighting pitches, and I know he was definitely swinging at some balls. I know he looked back at the umpire and he was like, "Was that a strike?" And the umpire a couple times was like, "Nope." But Gavin had a little smile on his face and just he competed, and definitely he's been going through the ups and downs all year, but he's been staying with the process, and he's been having fun. So I think that last at bat really showed a lot of the work that he's been putting in throughout the whole season, the type of hitter he is.
We also thought it was very fitting that a guy, Stevie Berman, came up with the bases loaded in the ninth inning, a guy that's been on the roster since day one, the guy that you talked about in pregame today as a coach on and off the field for you guys on the roster. So the fact that he came up, unable to get the job done, but besides the point, how cool was that for you guys to see that?
No, it was awesome. I mean, Stevie's really he's putting the work in the whole year. I thought it was great to really see him get that opportunity. Obviously, it didn't work out, but for him to get that situation, get that opportunity, I thought it was great for Stevie. He's really worked his butt off, and I think he really is the difference in the clubhouse and on the field. Just the way he handles himself, his attitude, and just the way he goes about his business.
Final day of the regular season, no playoff implications on the line for either team. We're supposed to play 2-hour games today. At least that's what a lot of guys around the league wanted to play. Swing at the first pitch, get out of here. We had rain. Lake County scored in 6 straight innings. Did you expect a game like this to happen on the final day?
Definitely not. Usually these games are less than 2 hours, but both the teams swung the bat really well. I was kind of surprised at that, especially with our weather conditions. But it was a great fight, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to go any other way. Obviously, I'd want to go out with a win, but the way these guys battled and fought is definitely a representation of how we did this whole season.
And we got a lot of your closing thoughts on the season in pregame today in that video shoot. But now that the final game has been played, thinking about tomorrow, there is no tomorrow here in Midland, Michigan for you guys. So where's your mind at right now to end the season?
Well, it's my mom's birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom. Definitely plan on taking her out with my fiance and the rest of the family. But really just kind of relax and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with myself. I don't have any reports, no more lineups, no more players to discipline or anything like that. So, I mean, just kind of relax, enjoy the time with my family, and then get back to work in instructional league.
We know you're a movie guy. Any movies on the docket for you guys to pick up as soon as you get back home?
To be honest, Brad, I'm so lost in the movies of like what's out and what's new. And so, to be honest with you, I'm going to have to do my homework for a couple days. I might not leave the couch, and then actually find out, what movie is worth watching.
He's Loons field manager Jeremy Rodriguez. And again, Skip, it's been a pleasure to cover you guys this year, the access that you've given us, and best of luck the rest of the way. Hopefully cross paths soon.
Thanks, Brad. I really appreciate it.
Again, he's Jeremy Rodriguez. Brad Tunney. We sign off for the final time in Loons postgame coverage this year after a 10-8 regular season finale loss for the Loons. Until the 2018 season, we'll talk to you then.